Hello again everyone, Sarah Varno here. It's been a good long while since I made the last video, but for good reason. We had our second child, our baby boy Charlie. Now I always said that I wanted to have at least a boy and a girl, so I got my wish, but with that wish came some new frustrations, and that's what this video is going to deal with. So, we all have our frustrations, and we all handle them very differently. Some people can get past them very easily, while others have a much harder time working through those tough times. Now, I know I'm not the best at dealing with my own frustrations, but I am trying to improve how I handle them as they come up, and I'm lucky that my wife is as understanding as she is. So, you may be asking what kind of frustrations I'm talking about. I'm going to go over a few that have impacted us personally. With one child, things started out hard. Our daughter had issues eating the first week and lost some weight, but eventually we got the schedule down and she was able to take pumped milk from the bottle. With the second one, though, trying to work his schedule into the schedule that we had Sierra on was a lot of fun. He didn't adjust as easily as our daughter did, but we got there eventually. That was a hard time, though, as I was dealing with extreme sleep apnea and still trying to make sure that my wife was able to get the sleep that she needed. This brought frustrations on both of us as I struggled to stay awake with him while I was feeding him, but we got past this as he adjusted to a longer sleep schedule. It was very, very tough, though. Another big frustration that you face as a parent, especially one of two or more children, is finding time for each other while simultaneously finding time for yourself. It's extraordinarily hard. We have both children on a great schedule for going to bed, but after that there's stuff that has to be done, and we're usually both exhausted. However, it is vital for your relationship and your health that you find the time. Watch a show together, play a game with each other, find time to be intimate. Do these things, even if it means foregoing a little bit of personal time. Now again, I haven't been the best at managing our time together and my time to myself, but it is something that I'm trying to work on. It's so very important that you make the time. Now, one last frustration I'll talk about encompasses a lot of things, mainly the little things. The baby not wanting to eat or dropping their utensils on the floor, screaming, crying, changing 3 diapers in 5 minutes because even though they said they were done pooping, they weren't. Now, trying to get both kids down for a nap at the same time and failing because they decided that for that day, they'll take alternating naps. That's a fun one. There's a lot of little things that don't really seem like that much on their own, but the problem is that they have a tendency to happen in multiples, so they build up rather quickly and can get you very frustrated very fast. It is absolutely vital. It is absolutely important that when these things start happening, that you recognize that they aren't a big deal. Let them go as they come, and don't let them compound on you. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to get more and more frustrated, and you're going to snap. So, what we're really talking about, though, is dealing with these frustrations. How we each deal with frustrations, it's mainly going to be up to you. Now, I can say, take a moment, go outside, go to another room, breathe and count to 10. But in the end, it's up to you to figure out your own best way to deal with your frustrations. My wife and I have a pretty good method by taking turns and things start building up, but again, I have a habit of letting the little things get to me more than anything. I have my ways to calm down, but I do have a tendency of waiting way too long to do them. We have to be sure that we do recognize the situation when we're getting frustrated and make sure that we proactively take the steps to prevent those frustrations from getting us to a boiling point. It's an obligation we have to ourselves, our significant others, and our children. And it's something I personally struggle with every day. So know that if you're also struggling, you're not alone. We're all struggling. We all have our frustrations, and we're all having to find ways to deal with them ourselves. Thanks for checking the video out. I hope that my rambling imparted some sort of wisdom onto you. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share it with anyone you like. Until next time, stay shiny.